Especially your fastball and location?
I felt good. I felt like fastball command was really good back there, and that's kind of the one thing I really wanted to go work on is that, and work on some stuff with my delivery. But fastball command felt really good.
Frosty was saying that quite often during spring training, your fastball command kind of gradually builds up. Where is it now? Does it feel like regular season, or do you feel like the next outing or two you're going to need that?
Yeah, it's definitely hasn't been to this point regular season, and I think command is just definitely something that gets built up as you throw more pitches. You get more comfortable with your delivery. It was a lot closer today, which is a good sign.
When you go back to the backfields and you're not, here at the main thing, it is a little different, isn't it? I mean, I know you're working on stuff, but does the atmosphere make it a little more of a challenge at all?
It's just a different, it's a different thing. It's kind of, we usually know that a lot of guys on the backfields want to swing early.
Aggressive.
Yeah, so they're aggressive. So if you want to go out and get ahead with your fastball, it's not necessarily always the same as it's going to be if you're facing guys that have been hitting for 15 years and have 10 years in the big leagues. Like those guys are usually a little more patient. So stuff like that's a little bit different, but intensity, it's up to each person, to how intense you want to get with it. So
Do you find it easier to work on something when you are back there? I mean, when you're kind of away from the crowd and the big scoreboard?
for me, it doesn't make any difference. For me, I always want to make pitches the same, and so I put probably more pressure on myself in terms of how intense I get versus than any crowd does. So sometimes it's better to face older guys because you get a chance to work on getting ahead and see what they'll take early and try to set work counts and set things up. Whereas there's not as much of that in the back, but I like the back. It's different just because you get a chance to pitch and really just focus on hitting spots instead.
What was your pitch count today? I didn't see it. Did you?
I don't know, probably around 70, 72 maybe.
Where do you feel you are overall as you're, 13 days away from the opener, I guess? You feel you're in a good place?
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably 2 starts away, from being there. So,
Sure.
but yeah, I feel pretty good overall.
Has there been anything different about the way you've come into this spring training, preparedness-wise?
Not necessarily. No, they're about the same. You want to come into every spring prepared, and it's always different because you prepare to throw bullpens and pitch, and then you're out on your feet for 4 hours, and then you pitch. Which for me, that's just a little bit different thing. But
Thanks, Tyler.
yeah.
Thank you, Tyler.